Welcome back. We've got our first men's game of the day. It's Division C between the Fredericton Slick Sticks and the Moncton Babaloos. I'm Isabel Germain. I'll be with you all day and all weekend long. Fredericton in black, going from right to left on your screen. And Moncton in a kind of beige and red jersey there, going from the left to right. I remind you, if I am pronouncing someone's name incorrectly, please send me an email at community1sports@gmail.com. I won't be offended. I actually appreciate it when people do that, so I stop making a fool of myself mispronouncing these names, but I am going off of handwritten game sheets here, and it's a little hard sometimes to read the writing. So we'll get things going inside the Moncton zone. And a penalty as well for Moncton player. Number 18, Nick Melanson. He's going to sit for 2. And Fredericton, with 10 seconds gone, get their first power play of the day. Slocum trying to shoot it in on net. He keeps it in. Shot just wide. Now Moncton sending it in deep. Short-handed, but on the attack is Justin Norris. Now we're going to get another penalty, and this time it's going to be to Fredericton, I believe. Could be a coincidental penalty here from in front of the net. So the referee wasting no time. 2 Fredericton players in the box, so 1 for roughing, 1 for cross-check. Fredericton trying to argue the penalty there, but referee giving him a good explanation. So coincidental penalties for number 45 of Fredericton, Matt Vautour. And number 19, I believe, in the box for Moncton. And then an extra penalty awarded for Fredericton's Mark Guittard. So 4 on 4 here early. The referees not letting anything go by. Shot goes wide of the net. Another shot. Nice save by Eric Pye. Moncton will try to break out. Sending the ball to the near side over to Melanson. And it goes all the way down into the Fredericton zone. We'll get an icing call. And Moncton will go off for the substitution. Fredericton wins the draw, sends back to John Tower. His shot hits the glass. Fredericton trying to keep it in. Forechecking hard is Ray Chase. In behind the net. Long pass. Center, I was going to say center ice, but center floor. Was intended for number 13, Dave Melanson. He mishandles it, and Fredericton will send it back the other way. Right back on the attack, though. Here's Copeland. Centering pass and a good back check by Luke Williams. Fredericton, lots of time. Look for the stretch pass. Stopped at the red line by Melanson. Sorry, Williams. And they're going to be offside. So we'll get a face-off in front of the Moncton bench. Fredericton wins the draw, but Moncton hard on the forecheck, tries to get a shot off. But Mike McCarron stopped in the slot. Another shot, 2 times blocked, is Hackey. Fredericton over the red line. Chasing it in is Trevor Bungay. Sends it into the slot. And his shot is over the glass and into the bleachers.
Not all the webcasting, unfortunately, but all the games that we've captured so far are on this hard drive here. If you want to transfer those over to your laptop, I can link to this for a little bit. It shouldn't take too long to transfer the files over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the games that are recorded so far are on here. And they're all named and organized, so it shouldn't be a problem finding.
Fredericton wins the draw. Shot hits his own player in front. Moncton gets control in behind their net. D to D pass. They'll slow things down. And it's going to be an icing call as Ray Melanson was looking for that far pass. We'll send things back into the Moncton zone. And remind you that you can send us your emails at communityonesports@gmail.com and send those tweets in at Isnash. Having a discussion all weekend long. Should ball hockey be an Olympic sport? Let us know what you think. You can also, if you have a little bit of time in between games, check out the East Coast Sports Show with Bill McLean and I. And we're going to get a penalty here against Fredericton, a blatant slash. So it's going to be Ray Chase in the box for 4 minutes for slashing. He joins Matt Vautour still in there serving his 4-minute penalty. Here's a chance in front for Fredericton, shorthanded. And a nice save by Babineau. Moncton now on the attack. In deep on the far side is Van Buski. Melanson up top, now down low for his brother, and a goal. Tic-tac-toe for Moncton as they get the first one of the game. And it's Andrew Van Buski. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. 15:45 left in the period. Chase will stay in the box. So will Vautour. And we'll go back to 5-on-5, but those two guys will have to finish off the remainder of their penalties. Fredericton wins the draw. They'll set up behind their net. Look for the long pass. And they're stopped at the red line by JP Dubé. Copeland now for Fredericton, misses the net. Moncton gets it back. And now Fredericton is offside, giving them a chance to set up. And it's going to be an icing call. And sorry, number 11, JP Obey, I believe, is what's written down here. Fredericton wins the draw, keeps it in, all alone in the slot, rebound. And a nice save by Babineau. Round on the near side, Fredericton goes back the other way. Chasing it down into the corner, but beating him is Williams. He's in the corner now with the ball. Centering pass can't be controlled, and Fredericton will have a chance to go back the other way. In the slot, can't get a shot off. Bungay behind the net. Stripped off the ball by defender Nick Smith. Here's a chance for Fredericton in front. Shot blocked. Kept in at the red line by Roux. Shot from the blue line. Nice slapper by Delian. Babineau keeps that one, and we'll get a face-off to his right. Shot from the point, another stop by Babineau. Moncton will look to get it out. Chase still in the box, but set to come out probably at the next whistle. They've taken off his penalty, so see him back on the floor soon. Here's Fredericton. Nice back check, but Copeland gets it back. His shot deflected just wide of the net. Another shot blocked in front. And now DeVoe in front. And another goal for Moncton's Babaloos. It's going to be number 11, JP Obey. Nice play there. We'll reset an icing call right off the face-off. So we'll go back into the Fredericton zone. 13 minutes left in the first period. They're down by 2. And thank you to Caitlin cheering on the Moncton team. She's helping me out with some pronunciations. And a shout out also to number 18, Mel Lonson. So thank you for that, Caitlin. Very much appreciated. And Moncton on a good streak right now. Here's Williams, almost gets a shot off, but taken away. Bungay for Fredericton, his shot wide of the net. Williams, backhand pass to Norris. Norris inside, but taken off the ball, and Fredericton will send it over to Copeland on the far side. Shot from the blue line, and a nice block there by Nick Melanson. Not sure I would be doing that. The velocity that ball comes at you with no equipment, but he does it perfectly and it pays off. And now penalty called against Fredericton as they try to catch up with Nick. And apologies to Andrew, number 19, the first goal scorer for Moncton. His name pronounced Vam Busker. So thank you again to Caitlin for helping me out. And thanks for watching, cheering on the Moncton Babaloos. Moncton trying to get in the zone, and they're going to be offside as Dumpin hits his own player there. 11:50 left in the first period. A 2-0 lead for Moncton. Just waiting to get the penalty up there for Fredericton's Bruno Dugas. So 3:48 left in the penalty, 11:49 left in the period. Moncton on the attack. In the corner is number 13, Dave Melanson. Fredericton gets it out of the zone, and Moncton will have to regroup. Back is Ray Melanson. Dumped in deep in the near side corner. Chasing it down is Mike McCarron. Hit hard into the boards. He gets it back in the corner. Looking for a centering pass. He'll stick handle it himself. There's the shot, and it misses the net. In behind, he gets it back at the top of the circle. Now at the hash marks. Calling for it on the near side here is Ray Melanson, and we got ourselves another goal in front. Tipped in by JP Obey. Moncton up by 3, and unfortunately Dugas is going to have to sit in the box for the rest of this 2:25. Fredericton looking for their first goal of the game. They're inside the zone, and now they're going to get a power play. So a tripping call for Serge Hackey. So 5-on-4 now for Fredericton. And their first shot deflected into the corner. Back to Copeland at the blue line. Back to Slocum. His shot doesn't make it to the net, but Ryan keeps it in. Sends it back to McKillop on the far side. Good pressure there by Obey, and he gets the ball out of bounds, and will set up in front of the Fredericton bench. 1:22 left in the power play. 9:37 left in the period. Moncton wins the draw and gets it in deep. Chase will set up in his own zone. Sends it over to Ryan. Ryan brings it around to the near side. Beating him to the ball is Mike DeVoe. Moncton, a slap shot all the way down. Nash is going to put pressure on that Fredericton offense. Now, Melanson. Nice shot there by DeVoe. "20 seconds left in the Moncton penalty. Dugas as well, waiting for a whistle to step out of the box. In the slot is Moncton. Wide open net. Saving it is Chase. Couple good saves there by the defender, and the penalty has expired. And right to it is Hackey. Slap shot over the net for Van Busker. Copeland. Nice defensive play by Melanson. Moncton, no quit. Here's Norris. He just misses the pass over to Williams. He'll get it back near the red line. Pressured, and Copeland now. Offside for Fredericton. .7:30 left in the first period. Keep those emails and tweets coming. And be sure to check out the East Coast Sports Show on bellalliant.net/community1. Bill and I have traveled all across Atlantic Canada this summer, interviewing athletes, fans, organizers, talking about what makes summer so great here in Atlantic Canada. And we thank you again for watching our coverage of the Eastern Canadian Ball Hockey Championships. Bell Alliant Community One is your leader in local sport webcasting. If you're a fan of baseball, fast pitch, or lacrosse, make sure to check out bellalliant.net/community1 in the month of August. We've got all kinds of baseball action at the beginning, and I'll be at the Founders Cup in Halifax for the Junior B Lacrosse Championships, a 6-day-long tournament. The middle of August. So be sure to check that out. And check Bill out on the road with all that baseball going on around Atlantic Canada. And we're going to get a high sticking penalty here as Moncton player's stick just gets in the face of Matt Vautour. .6:26 left, And it's going to be number 3, Mike McCarron, taking a seat for 4 minutes. Fredericton will have a chance to get their first goal of the game before the break. Moncton, though, wins the draw. It's Hackey there, winning it back. In behind the net is Williams. He sends it wide. Finds Fredericton back on the attack. Can't get their power play going, though, as Williams will break things up again and send it the distance. And now, after coming out of the box, Serge Hackey is going to go right back in. He tries to bat the ball out of the air and ends up punching Fredericton player in the head. So 5-on-3, the best chance for Fredericton so far in this game to get their first goal. There's a minute 55 left in that second penalty, but 3:10 left in that first high sticking penalty. 5:36 left in the period. Fredericton wins it back. Slocum, lots of room, and he'll send it over to the far side, and quick shot, but Babineau there to cover it up. Another face-off win for Fredericton, and Slocum sends it off to D partner John Tower. His shot stopped by Babineau once again. Slocum controls the bouncing puck, sends it over to Tower. Good play. Here comes the chance for Fredericton. Hits the crossbar. Slocum fakes the shot, sends it back to Chase. Into Tower, and just misses the outside post. And Moncton is going to send it all the way down. Still 5-on-3 for another minute. And Moncton sends it back down once again. So Moncton killing off a 5-on-3. They've got 40 seconds left. Here's Chase. Got room, and he's going to pass it. He's going to find Norris instead. And another good email from Caitlin. She's going to shout out to Justin Norris and Nick Melanson. So thank you, Caitlin, for the email, and we're glad that you're enjoying the webcast this afternoon. Babineau covers it up for Moncton. 10 seconds left in that second penalty. After that, it'll be 5-on-4 for another minute and about 10 seconds. Moncton wins the draw, and they'll send it the distance. That'll about do it for the Hackey penalty. So Moncton kills off a 5-on-3. Now they got to kill off another minute and 10 seconds of a 5-on-4. Here comes Fredericton, and there's the goal. A nice pass by Trev Bungay finds number 2, Billy Dealey, in the slot. And Moncton holds on to a 2-goal lead now as Fredericton gets their first goal of the game. 3:31 left. We're back to 5-on-5. So they're just making sure Moncton player is back in the box. When they get those stick penalties, the 4-minute long ones, doesn't matter if the other team scores, they have to stay in the box for the remainder of the 4 minutes. And their team does go back on 5-on-5, but they just need to be in the box. So sending Mike McCarron back in the box to finish off his penalty time. Nice shot off the face-off, loose ball in front. Melanson can't find it. He'll get it in the corner now. Sends it back to his defenseman, Darren Killam. Fredericton is going to ice the ball and will reset to the right of Eric Pye. Fredericton wins the draw. They'll try to lob it up to their fours, but stopped by Killam. Killam sends it back in for Moncton. Stopped again at the blue line. Shot high and wide. The near side boards. Killam at the blue line. Sends it over to Nash. Inside, but they're offside. And we'll get a face-off in front of the Moncton bench. Now McCarron able to come out of the box with 2:29 left in the period. Moncton wins the draw, but can't get inside the Fredericton zone. They'll go back on the attack. Moncton, though, strips them just as they get inside. And McCarron out of the box, sends it in deep. In behind the net there. Moncton trying to pass it around. Melanson down to McCarron. Stopped by Slocum. Here comes Slocum. With him is Dugas. Dugas doesn't like the hit. And the ball goes out of bounds. We'll get a face-off inside the Moncton zone. Sorry, they're going to take it outside. And it's going to be a timeout called for Moncton. after the timeout. We've got 1:30 left. Moncton, long pass over to McCarron. Over the blue line, he'll look for another pass into the middle. There's Burt. Can't get a shot off. They'll send it back to the D, and Melanson will get it back near the blue line. Shot loose in front. McCarron. Backhand shot. Can't get it in the net. Fredericton just scored their first goal. Don't want to lose that little advantage that they had. Burt back into the corner. Back to Melanson. At the red line, McCarron goes for the shot, and Slocum stops him. 40 seconds left. Melanson slashed. No call on the play. He'll get the ball back. Uses the boards, but finds Copeland. Over to Chase. Back to Copeland. Here's a good chance. And can't get it over the net. And a whistle will go as the net is off the goal line. And we got 25 seconds left. Face off to the left of Babineau. Moncton wins it, and they'll send it the distance on a break. Nice little one-hand backhand shot there, and Pai is able to steal that away from Obey. 15 seconds left. Get the face-off inside the Fredericton zone. Fredericton wins it, sends it deep, and with 10 seconds left, Moncton is just going to hold on to it and let time expire. Maybe one more shot here for Williams. And that does it. We'll take a quick break. The second period coming your way. Moncton leads 3-1. All right, second period for you here. The score is 3-1 in favor of Moncton over the Fredericton Slick Sticks. 20 minutes left in the game. So plenty of time for Fredericton to make their comeback. A reminder, we'll have more games coming up. We're here until 9 p.m. today. 12 hours of ball hockey. The next game getting underway 20 minutes after this one will end at 1:30. And for that one, we will have Division D, Montreal Bramables versus the Moncton Panthers. So we had a Moncton Panthers fan with us yesterday on Twitter. After that game, 3 p.m., the B division for the men's, the Milton Green Snappers and the St. John Coors Light. Following that, we'll have our women's game, Montreal Warriors against the St. John Thundercats. So all kinds of action coming up for you on bellalliant.net/community1. We thank you for joining us. I'm Isabel Germain. And our first men's game of the day, Justin Norris tries to center a pass for Melanson. Thank you to Caitlin on our email, helping us out with a couple names and giving a shout out to both Justin Norris and Melanson there. And Justin, his speedy self, is going to get a penalty called against him as his stick gets slashed out of his hands. And Fredericton headed to the box. It's going to be number 24, Scott Ryan. It always amazes me in sport when you have a blatant penalty call like that, when you completely slash the stick out of someone else's hands and you're still trying to argue. At what point are we as athletes going to realize that arguing with the refs doesn't really get us anywhere? But here we go again. Fredericton in the box off the draw, and it's going to be an interference call against Bruno Dugas. So that slashing penalty was a 4-minute. Now we got a 2-minute penalty. We have got a 5-on-3 for Moncton for a full 2 minutes. Usually a gift from the hockey gods in the winter time. We'll see what Moncton can do with it here and see if maybe Fredericton can regain some momentum killing off this penalty kill. Up top is Ray Melanson. Doesn't take much time. Tic-tac-toe. Number 6, Nick Smith, puts it in pass Eric Pye. Gives his team a 4-1 lead. 2 minutes in to the second half of this game. And guess what? Those two guys are going to have to stay in the box. So we'll have 5-on-4 action for as long as it's needed. So we're just going to figure out the penalties here. The first penalty that was awarded was the 4-minute penalty. So he's going to have to stay in the box for the remainder of his 4 minutes. And now the 5-on-4 is going to remain for that minute and 42 seconds of the Dugas penalty. So the slashing penalty taken off the boards, but Ryan is going to have to stay in the box for another 3:24. So he'll get out at around the 15-minute mark. And the 5-on-4 is going to go on for 1:42 or until Moncton scores. So we got that all sorted out. Moncton 4-1, still on the power play. Number 23, Bain. At the red line, and Copeland steals the ball away from JP Obey, and it goes into the Moncton penalty box. So we'll get a face-off in the attacking zone. Face-off won by Fredericton. Moncton's gonna try and get it back and start their power play. It's broken up by Chase though. And here they go. They'll slow things down, 50 seconds left. Chase once again causing trouble. Now entering the zone is Williams. Sends it back over to the hash marks, and number 23 at the blue line, back and forth. Passes it down to Hackey, and he shoots, he scores. Into the middle. Hackey passes it off, and we've got ourselves a 5-1 game. Mark DeVoe with the 5th goal. So now we'll have to remind you of the mercy rule here at the Ball Hockey Championships. A 7-goal lead is an automatic finish to the game. So with a 4-goal spread right now, 3 more and the game could be over prematurely. Moncton in behind their own net. Breaks it out over to McCarron. He had space and he's taken down by Slocum. Slocum is going to go to the box for tripping. So Fredericton frustrated and getting into some penalty trouble, which isn't helping him any. Fredericton off the bat wins the draw and sends it into the Moncton zone. Moncton at the red line, trying to enter the zone and set up their power play once again. They've been on the power play now for about 4 minutes. Ryan still in the box, set to come out maybe in about a minute or so. Moncton wins the draw. They've got 3 guys, including Justin Norris, running up, but some good back checking from the Fredericton team, and they get it down in deep. Minute 15 left in the power play, and Moncton has yet to enter the zone. Fredericton very aggressive on the PK, but it's effective. Rue into the Moncton zone. He's going to look to take off some time with that 50 seconds left in the Slocum penalty. Chance in front for Fredericton, shorthanded, but taken away. Norris. Nifty move, but can't get it by Rue. Sorry, that's Billy Dealey. Goal scorer for Fredericton. His shot high and wide into the bleachers and will reset. .26 seconds left in the Moncton power play. 14:46 left in the game. Fredericton still chase aggressive on the PK. Keeps Moncton outside the red line. Finally, they enter the zone for the first time in that 2-minute penalty. And Slocum back on the floor. Gets there just in time as lining up for the shot. Copeland. Chance for Fredericton. His shot, a nice save. Copeland player of the game in yesterday's Fredericton game. Talented player. And getting in the face of the other team, and he's going to get a penalty called. So Williams is going to sit off for 2 minutes for cross-checking. So after about 6 minutes worth of penalties for Fredericton, now it's Fredericton's turn to be on the man advantage. 13:38 left in the game, and a pass missed. Goes all the way down and into the feet there of Pye. Close call, but they'll recover and head back the other way. Slocum can't get out of his zone. He's got pressure from Jeremy Nash. We'll try to go to the other side over to Chase. But there's Nash again, causing trouble. He'll go off for a change after a good penalty kill. 1 minute left in the Williams penalty. Moncton sends it into the Fredericton zone. Slocum forced to go get it. Passes it over to the near side, over to Rue. And now to Chase on the far side. He sends it in deep. They'll try to set up their power play with only 36 seconds left. Shot from Rue blocked. Back to Chase. He misses it, but kept in. There's another stop. And a nice save by Babineau. Chase over the red line. Takes a shot, and it's just wide of the net. Rue in a battle on the far side. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Williams not really paying attention there and just gets out of the box a couple seconds late. But whistle blown. No harm done. Now it's Copeland. Going into the box for a technical. So if you ask me what the difference is today between the men's games and the women's games, penalties. Women getting very few penalties this morning, and the men, that seems to be all they're doing right now. In the box, Copeland, 2 minutes with 11:46 left in the second half. Face off in the Fredericton zone, won by Moncton. Here's a chance. Decides not to shoot. Pass it into the near side corner and gives Fredericton a chance to clear it. Over half and lobs it in. Only gives the ball back to Fredericton and chance to send it back in. 1:30 left. McCarron chasing down the ball. Won't beat John Tower. Tower for the 4th time sends it in to the Moncton zone. Offside is Fredericton and will bring the face-off all the way back near their bench. Moncton. 57 seconds left on the power play. Centering pass missed. Melanson over to the back door. And a nice play as Nick Smith puts it in behind Eric Pye. They now have a 6-1 lead. And only need 2 more to imply that mercy rule. .26 left. Fredericton trying to stay alive. Shot from center. Almost tricks Babineau, but gets his blocker down. Norris sends it in. Taken away by Slocum. Slocum sends it up. Finds Ryan. Near the slot, can't get a shot off. He had 3 Moncton players on him. Williams over the red line, lobs it in. Trying to get the backhand in, almost works there. Can't get it under the bar. Is Jeremy Nash. There he is now. Turnover to Ryan at the blue line. Gets it back. Good defensive play by Williams. He's going to take the shot. Gets tipped over the net. Rebound in front. No one there to put a stick on it. Speedy McKillop. Down into the corner. Babineau is going to come out and play that. Nash. Passes it back to Williams. Gives it back to Nash, but bounces off his foot, and Mitch Parley whacks it out of midair. 9 minutes left. 5-goal lead for Moncton. Moncton, Williams over the blue line, but can't complete the pass, and Fredericton's Copeland will try and go the other way. Williams passes it up. Here's a chance for Copeland on the break. Sends it wide. Eight minutes left now. Copeland trying to get another one for his team. Into the corner. Moncton, lots of room as they'll walk it out. Stopped at the Fredericton blue line by John Tower. Nifty move for Burt. Fredericton chase getting into the corner. Tries to send Copeland. And the ball's going to go out of bounds, and we'll get the face-off back in the Moncton zone. So Fredericton staying alive. They trail by 5 with 7:29 left to go. Moncton wins the draw. They'll lob it into the Fredericton zone. Stopped by Vautour and sent back in the other way. In behind the Moncton net. Lots of pressure by Fredericton. Here's the shot. It hits the crossbar. And Aubrey thinks he's scored. Or sorry, Trev Bungay thinks he's scored. The referee didn't see it. Shot from the red line, stopped by Pye. Given back, lots of room for Moncton. Here's the shot, rebound in front. Nice save by Pye again. 6:30 left and an icing call coming up. Moncton wins the draw. Sends it in from the red line. Williams keeps it in. Escape. Here's the shot in the slot. Nice blocker save by Pye. Back to the red line. Can't control it, and they'll be forced to regroup in the neutral zone. See that move a lot. The guys just get the ball over the blue line and head back towards the red line for that extra large attack zone. No hooking call on the play, and here's a break for Ryan. Rebound, wide of the net. Another shot, rebound, cleared by the Moncton players. So Mario Babineau, not a lot of action today, but standing tall when his team needs it the most. 5:40 left. Here's a shot from the red line. Rude just misses. Chase, his shot wide of the net. Kept in. Shot again, rebound in front, and there you go. And we'll see if they count it. I've got an injured player on the floor, and we've got number 4 from Moncton, Killam, going to the box. And I think the goal will stand. We'll have to wait and see here. Not sure yet who that injured player is on the floor. Not putting any pressure on his left leg there, pointing at his hamstring when he was down. Looks to be in a considerable amount of pain as he's taken off by his teammates. Still trying to see the number there. So it is Ryan who's going to head to the locker room. Still not putting any weight on his left leg. Waiting to see what the penalty as well. Not on the boards. Believe it's going to be a 4-minute. Here's another chance for Fredericton. Nice quick play off the draw there. And after thinking he scored one earlier, Trev Bungay gets one now. 6-3 with 5 minutes left. Don't count these Fredericton slick sticks out of this one yet. So quick work on the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. But Killam is going to have to sit in the box for the rest of his 4-minute penalty. Norris over the blue line. Passes it off into the corner from Van Busker. Norris gets hit off the ball. Williams keeps it in. But the goal scorer, Bungay, trying to get another one. His team only 3 goals away. There's a time in this game we thought the mercy rule might be applied. Fredericton, no quit though. They've kept going and now they're within 3 with 4:40 left. Moncton wins the draw. They'll try to run it up past Rue, but he bats it out of midair. And here comes Marquetard. His pass deflected back into his zone. Rue over the red line is going to take the shot right on net, and Babineau is going to cover it up. And thank you to Jonathan Lubert for the nice tweet. Happy he can be watching the championships from home, and we're happy we can bring you the coverage. An awesome tournament here in St. John, New Brunswick. And we thank you for joining us on Bell Liant Community One, your leader in local sport webcasting. 4 minutes left. Killam still in the box. 5-on-5, however, and Moncton is breaking out. Sending it in behind the net. Goalie Pye is going to beat them to it and helps his team break out. Shift in momentum here as Fredericton has the advantage. Using the boards and passing it off to McCarron. Can't handle it and give a chance for Tower to send it in deep. His team will go off for a change with 3 minutes left. Slocum trying to intercept that Moncton breakout. Jeremy Nash on the attack. Can't beat the pass. There's that goal scorer. Bungay can't get over the blue line this time. And here comes Hackey. Into the middle, slap shot, and it's rolling. Loose ball. And they clear it. Close call for Pye as he got it right on the shoulder and it went right behind him. But some good team effort there by him and his defenseman to clear that ball quickly. Nash on the far side. Sends it back. He's looking for the shot. Sends it in, ball loose in front and sent into the corner. 2 minutes left. Fredericton looking for 3 goals. Is it possible? Over the blue line. Pass missed, and Copeland will take it up himself. Williams sends it back into the Fredericton zone, but gives them a lot of time to set up, and Bungay will touch it up to avoid the icing call. Minute 30 left. Quick reminder that in 15 minutes, we've got our next game. The men's B division. And we have games every hour and a half today until 9 p.m. So be sure to keep it locked here on bellalliant.net/community1. Under a minute to go here in the game between Fredericton and Moncton. Moncton with a commanding 6-3 lead. The next game will feature, it'll be a Division D, game between the Montreal Brambles and the Moncton Panthers. And that's at 1:30. So myself and producer Drew will take a couple quick bites of our lunch and get right back to it. 12-hour day of ball hockey continues. You can also check out the other rink down in River Valley with Bill McLean. He's got coming up at 1:30 the Division B teams, St. John Most Wanted, and the Newfoundland Money Savers. 24 seconds left. Fredericton, one last push. In front. Rouge shot sent wide. Back over to Roux. His shot, loose ball in front. Cleared out. 10 seconds to go now. Chase keeps it in for Fredericton. Norris chasing it down. And that'll do it. The Moncton Brambles win this one 6-3 in a penalty-filled matchup against the Fredericton Slick Sticks. If you've got some time in between games, be sure to check out the East Coast Sports Show with Bill and Izzy. Myself and Bill have been traveling around Atlantic Canada all summer long, interviewing athletes, organizers, and fans of all the amazing events going on this summer. We've got basketball, baseball, soccer, running, soapbox derby, you name it, we've been there. Check it out, the East Coast Sports Show on bellalliant.net/community1. We'll listen in now for our player of the game announcements. So for the Fredericton Slick Sticks, it'll be number 21, the assistant captain, Ray Chase. And from Moncton, it'll be number 11, JP Obey. All right, 15-minute break. Final score 6-3. We'll see you soon.